we're gonna get into a lot of old brother. This guy stinks because I will be taking a back seat from here on because Izzy has gone through me making him sit through anime intros and judging not only the song but the visuals of them across many generations. I have shown Izzy at least 150, maybe 100 something songs.
A lot. It was a lot. Okay. It was like a One Piece situation.
And honestly. We did it. It took us about a year to do the series. It's a trilogy. They kind of look like Rush Hour covers, you know, because Black and Asian people, we always out here. Out here. You already know. So he's made, I don't know what's on Kimmy and Danny's list, but Kimmy and Danny are both going to play their 5 favorite, alternating between their 5 favorite anime intros. Danny didn't listen to me that Izzy would take into account the visuals. Yes. So who knows what he's about to play. But I did give them a heads up. Hey, he might have heard them before. Yeah. This is how he's going to critique them. This is the point of the critique. This is going to be stuff he's never seen, so he doesn't have any context. So you can't, people in the comments, you've done it in all the past videos, but he doesn't even know what this means. Right. He can't even, he's like, that's the point.
That's the point.
You didn't watch the episode. But you don't know the arc, though.
They did that with me in One Piece, and what was the other one? Bleach?
Not as much in Bleach, because Bleach fans are a little nicer.
Okay.
They are.
No, but either way, I have done them,
Naruto
so
fans are not.
I want to see.
Naruto fans are not.
Naruto.
I'm sorry.
That's the next
Some
one.
of those Naruto like openings.
Ooh.
None are on my list.
Oh.
Perfect. So,
all right.
This segment of the video, I don't know who wants to go first.
I'll go first.
The structure of this video will be going back and forth with Kimmy and Danny's 5 favorite anime intros. It will equal 10 songs. Izzy will watch them on somebody's phone. Hopefully they can pull it up for him.
I'll pull it up.
I'll announce what the song. Let me know what one of you guys say what the song intro is. What the number it is, and then Izzy will give a ranking: S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier. Do we want to give D or just skip to F?
F.
A Z tier.
No D. So
nice.
a Z. You want that to
We'll
be
put a
F?
D just in case.
We'll do an F.
Let's do a D and F.
You want a D and an F?
Yeah, because even if no one
A, B, C, D, F.
Yeah. So Izzy will be critiquing these anime intros, which tier it is, and
these are our top 5.
These are their top 5 favorite anime.
I hope.
I don't know about Kimmy, but for me, like I've been listening to these songs for a long time.
Okay, these are also ones that bangers on my playlist, but I also had to take into account visuals, so I had to really go back and be like, does this bang on the eyeballs? I don't know.
Most anime fans don't ever think about that. They're like, "What the song?" You're like, "Okay," but it looked like shit.
But here's the thing, too. I need to also point out, even if like the visuals aren't like the most exciting, sometimes like even if it's like a chill, but it makes sense. Like the whole, you don't know how I'm going to critique these.
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
he's not going to hate on it just because it's old either.
Right.
I know. Yeah.
Because I love some old ones too.
All right, cool.
But I'm glad neither one of us put Cowboy Bebop, because I was like, that's such it's a bitch answer. Like as
easy
Danny
point.
said,
No, it is
easy point.
Even if I've never watched it. I'm sorry, that song goes so hard.
It goes hard.
Tank goes hard.
Everyone will say that.
So when you play it, make sure it's under the mic so the mics don't pick it up. Don't want to get copyright striked.
Yes.
We don't need that now because now we're monetized.
Hey.
Yes. We can lose money for that. So who wants to go first?
Danny
I'll
said
go
go
first.
Okay.
So in no particular order, this is in my top 5. This is always in my Spotify wrap up. Like it's always in my top 5 because I play this song all the fucking time. It's Asterisk by Orange Range, Bleach's #1 opening. This is the first opening ever. So you can hit play whenever you're ready. I have it loaded up.
Oh, I remember this.
Have you heard this yet?
I don't think so.
You have. It was on the list before.
Okay. I like the song. It's like chill. The critique I have for the visuals. Oh, I like the rap part. It has style. I'll give it that. It has style.
Hey.
Oh, I like it when they're starting to animate stuff. It's cooking now. Oh, okay. I'm liking this part with the sword fighting. Okay. As it's going, I think the second half is way better than the first half. I think the song, I like the song. It's not one of my favorites. It so the first half of the intro, it's one of the things that I hate a lot about anime intros, where it's just still images and they're just like moving, and I'm just like, all right, this feels lazy to me. However, what I will say is it has style in it. Then it starts to animate. I'm like, all right, this is cool, and started giving me a little bit of what the show is about. The song to me feels a little like the rapping was cool. I like that it's like catchy a little bit, but it doesn't like get me going anywhere. I'm gonna give that. I think I'm gonna give that a C.
Cool.
He's like
tears.
It's already out the gate.
I hope I can leave here alive.
Danny, do you have any refuse to that? Because like,
yeah, I would like to hear.
You have to speak for the comments.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not a music guy. Don't know. I'm really bad with music and being able to refute any of the critiques that you gave it. All I can say is that that came out in like 2005.
Yeah.
So
pure nostalgia.
Yeah, for me, it's pure nostalgia. I think it's super catchy.
And I think it's catchy. I think it's just more like, because I've heard so many anime openings now to this point, where in the span of like a minute, the songs change and gives me so much range and variety. And I'm just like, if I'm hearing the same song style over and over, like again, I like to harken back to One Piece, which came out in 1997 or 1997,
99.
Right? 99. And it's like that song, it's not the same thing repeating. It's like it's got grooves, it's got different things. Dragon Ball Z, like that same. That's the kind of thing that I kind of like harken back to. So when I hear like a typical, and especially in the 2000s, a lot of anime came out with like a lot of this J-rock stuff, and it starts to sound like the same. So I don't think it's bad, but I also don't think it's like, oh, this doesn't like push me forward.
I believe you gave it a C or a B last time.
Yeah,
this video.
I was like a B minus C plus is what I would give it.
And we don't give minuses a plus.
Right.
It's only hard letter grades here.
Yes.
All right, next up.
I'm sorry.
Well, Izzy, you want to let people know at least since we're going with the musician thing, at least let them know what instruments you play.
Oh, so like I grew up playing like the alto saxophone, the clarinet. I play a little bit of piano. Okay. I produce a lot of my music. But again, I also need to point out, music is subjective. Like I love hip hop. I'm in the world of hip hop, R&B. I make pop music. I make dance, trance, whatever. But I love rock. I love like folk. We talked about like Timothy Chalamet's movie, Bob Dylan. Like I listen to Bob Dylan now. Like I love all sorts of music. So I'm very open to things. It's more about like, does this like drive me to want to watch the show?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think with that intro is like, oh, this intro is for people who watch Bleach. This intro is not going to get someone who's never watched Bleach to watch Bleach. That ending part, like where they're fighting with the swords, I'm like, wait, that looks lit. Now I might want to watch Bleach. But if it's just like this and they're just like rotating around them, like that doesn't tell me anything, Yeah.
Old school 2005 style.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So this is Haikyuu, that volleyball anime, season 3 opening by the Burnout Syndromes called Hikari R.
Are. I specifically chose not to put that in mine.
I'm gonna restart it. Oh. I like this song already.
You know Japanese?
Oh, okay. Themes? Wait.
I hate that he's rocking it with it so hard.
You should have chosen.
This is actually kind of lit.
I knew she was going to put it on, and Haikyuu is her bag more than it is mine.
Wait, this is getting me hyped though.
It is a good season.
Oh, that dap, that sweaty dap. Ooh. Yo, when he goes, the octave ups are crazy. Okay. For an anime intro about an anime that like about a team that plays volleyball, that kind of goes hard.
Yeah.
I think just even the beginning, the way that the song starts chill, and you just hear like
the build up.
It got me into it. The visuals were dope. The mountain, eagle. I was like, okay, that's an A.
Yes, let's go.
That's an A. I'm sorry.
At least Danny's happy. He's like, well, it's not my W, but it's a W. A W
No,
for the culture.
Because I felt like that got me hyped to be like, wait, I think I want to watch that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a great season. Yeah. It's like the perfect opening for it too. I love that opening.
This intro is either everybody loves it or there's a couple of people that hate it just because they don't like the guy's voice. But it's subjective.
That's the one thing I was gonna say. Like the voice is super unique.
Yes.
But I enjoyed it with I think it broke through like the riffs. And stuff. And I really liked that. Like once he started doing those like little octave things. That's what honestly what took it from a B.
Yeah.
Because like I was like I think it's a B. Then he started doing crazy things with his voice. I'm like, wait, hold up.
Yeah. He cooked. It was great.
All right, look at that.
All right. So next up for me, this is hard because I can't find the opening without there being like not a watermark. I don't know. You'll see.
I don't care about the watermark. I'll look past the watermark.
The opening, it's in the background.
Okay.
So this is "Shut Up and Explode" by Boom Boom Satellites for an anime called Xam'd, Lost Memories.
I don't think I've
never heard of it.
No one's ever heard of it. Came out in like 2008.
Yeah, I'm like, that's why it's a watermark.
Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, that song. This song is really good. Okay. I like the song a lot. It reminds me of the Cardinals. Oh hell yeah. I was waiting for some fast chips or something. I wish that there was more action. That's the only thing I wish.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh. I was like, I felt like there was like a sneeze that I was about to hold. Like so it reminded me so much of like there's this song on Gran Turismo 2. It's like a Cardinal song. It's like boom, I don't know. It's just like you hear a song and you're like, yo, I want to run a car really fast. That's the kind of song that gets me going. The only critique I have is like just a lot of scenes of just people standing around.
Yeah.
You know?
Mid-2000s.
And to me, but then there's like that scene of like there's like the ship flying and there's like something, and then again at the very end the guy like does a thing and he becomes like a metal bird or something.
Yeah, is an alien.
Yeah, right. But the thing is, I thought he was gonna go and pop off, and then it stopped.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I'm giving it a B.
Okay.
Because I wish that the visuals.
You went up one level.
Hey.
It's not about. Listen, man. It's not you. It's the. I just wish Because again, I've seen anime intros where they'll have a high energy song and there's like stuff going on.
Yeah. But Danny also really like wants to beat Kimmy, so it is like it like he is like it is him.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Well, that song is honest. So personally, I think that song was better. It's the best song I've heard so far.
But you like the visuals.
The visuals didn't really get me to watch the show. That's also like how I'm gauging. It's like, is it getting me to like, oh, I gotta watch this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right.
It's not that good of an anime, so don't worry.
Okay.
All right.
But banger intro.
Banger intro for
All
sure.
right. So
B.
the next one for me, Kakegurui opening 1. It's
Really?
the gambling anime.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So here we go.
It is. It's funky.
Did we watch this? Okay, style's high. This is like Tank Part 2.
It's like what?
It's like Tank Part 2.
People who do
Oh.
Cowboy Bebop.
Very jazzy. Oh,
It's crazy. A lot of people hate this intro.
This one? I love it.
No, I loved it too.
nah, the style in this
Tail
is
flashing.
so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love this like swing jazzy. Nah, the visuals go hard on this. It's telling me a lot about like the characters. Ooh. Ooh, oh, they're twins? Oh. And there's only one dude. Cool. Oh, okay. The visuals are honestly on point. I'm very intrigued about what this shows. That ending was perfect. Yeah, that was really good. I really liked it. Song was dope. The musicality was interesting. It was not boring at all. It gets me hyped to watch the show. Don't even know what the show's about. Because, like, again, you said it was gambling. I couldn't tell. It felt like it was like one dude, 7 girls, and like he's about to get it going with all of them.
Pretty close.
So, but like the style was like super cool. I'm giving that an A.
Yes. Which is ironic because think of it mostly as lesbians and he just happens to be there.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So if you see it from that lens, it's like, huh.
Interesting.
Look at that.
Another A.
Yo, the salt. Another A.
A. Cool.
He's been scrambling back here. I've been watching him like re-listen to intros. I'm like, he's
There was one that I was like, oh, I forgot about this one, but no, I'm not putting it in there. I'm keeping my list wholeheartedly true.
Okay.
All right, this one is After Dark, another Bleach opening. I think it's opening something. It's Asian Kung Fu Generation.
That's brave.
my Shayla.
Okay. I like the animation change. Song's cool. I like that this Bleach intro, it feels like it's telling me more of the story. I like the song change here too. Ooh, the style is really cool, the black and white. It's definitely better than the other Bleach one that you showed me. Okay.
And it's not a bold choice to pick another Bleach opening. You know how hard it was to not put a third Bleach opening? Bleach openings, hands down, as far as long-running anime are concerned, have some of the best openings in all of anime. Hands down. In all of anime.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Everyone is so creative.
There's so many anime long running. Sure, you got it, bro. But
long running.
There's better. Like you knew there's better like openings. You'd have to choose Bleach twice for like single.
That's a nostalgia trip right there.
I'm gonna give it a B. I think it was better than the first one. I think that the animation in it was better than the one that you showed me. The song, again, to me, it's like the song wasn't like as strong. Like I felt like the song itself just, again, it's not even like a taste thing. It didn't evolve. You know, it does, like you said, like it's of a time. And I think at the end of the day, a lot of anime intros had like this J-rock alternative sound.
Yeah, for sure.
Know? And again, like to your point, like if you have been on this show and you love it, then you listen to it, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna love it and I'm gonna keep it going. But without any,
no, that one for me was 100% nostalgia. That
right.
one, but I put it in there because I love that fucking song.
It was still fun.
You need to, and again, like it wasn't bad. It didn't like. I wish the song evolved more. That's it.
Anyways, so here's another one.
She flamed, boy. She said that was bold. You said you two. She said two from the same.
Yo, I can't wait for the next video where some guy's like,
that musician was wrong, and here's the 5 reasons why he was wrong.
I mean, granted, I went over all the Bleach anime openings. That's why I can say this. So
yeah, we made her sit through of all of them. So
I rated them,
so she knows them now. But she never watched Bleach either.
Yeah,
Got it.
I've never watched it, but they made me
do a
see all the
Naruto
openings.
one next.
That's the last one, part of the trilogy.
Heard.
Okay, so this is Blue Lock opening 2, Judgment. Yes,
I think I've seen this.
Soccer anime.
We talked about this. I remember this.
It's always hits in the car when you're driving. Oh.
Well, no, I was saying.
I love when Japanese people use English words and it feels so good. Dang, the art style is so good in this. Did we do this? Because I feel like we did this.
We did this. I don't remember what you gave it though.
Damn. I really think the song is so good. And the art style is so good. Yeah. No, the art style is like insane. I don't even know if the show's like this, but like the art style. Oh man,
Show's definitely not like that.
And the song is so good too. Judgment.
She put her foot down. Did you see that? She like
So that's gonna be an S.
Hey, man, you're not performing on stage. Why you keep moving the mic?
That's gonna be an S.
Yes,
Wow.
our first S, guys.
The song was so that Judgment was so like catchy. Honestly, what also got me in that song is at the very end that like that ending was perfect. But on top of that, the art style was like just incredible. I don't even know if the show's like that. I actually hope that the show's not like that. Because if I saw a whole episode of that art style, I'm like, all right, it's too much. It's almost like watching like Into the Spider-Verse, but like it's just a lot sometimes.
Oh no, it's not.
But like as far as intro goes, that is like to me, I'm like, that is the epitome of what an anime intro should be. To use like all the elements of what animation can do to get people excited to watch a show about soccer. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we can promise you one thing. It don't look like that in the anime.
Unfortunate,
Sheesh.
but the intro
That intro.
intro bangs.
Damn, that's an S.
like it. That like I genuinely.
It's right. I listen.
Are you about to cheat?
These are no.
Oh, I don't know what you about
can
to pull
change.
out.
My list. I am not going to change.
Okay.
Danny's a man of conviction.
He's standing on business.
I am
This
stubborn.
one is Smile Bomb by Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's why I said cheat. S.
What? This? I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, it's that one.
This is like that meme of the guy who's like,
They play this at the club, so I know this.
nah, but also this intro to me is the epitome of like what makes a great old school intro. Like every frame is animated. It's not like a freeze frame and it's just like,
PNG
you know what I
lock.
mean? And sometimes people might even be like, are these just like scenes of the show itself? But to be honest, like it's making me excited to watch the show.
I've actually never heard the whole thing before.
This song hits. This song hits, and every character has a moment. Ugh. Bring back Yu Yu Hakusho.
It doesn't need
Bring
to.
it back.
No, you're right.
Perfect the way it is.
Don't do it. But also, like, do it.
Do it.
Honestly, even even without my nostalgia goggles, this is an S. Yeah. This is an S because
Why you said it like
Smile Bomb hits. It hits.
that song is so freaking good.
Yeah. Well, I saw it pulled up on his phone. I said, "Oh, well, that's like almost the same way you didn't use Cowboy
Tank,
Bebop."
yeah.
No, but to be honest, to your point, like you haven't heard. I haven't heard this in a long time. Like I've been seeing some clips of Yu Yu Hakusho, but I'm not seeing the intro. I haven't heard that in a long time, and I'm like, nah, that hits.
Yep.
That hits. I'm sorry. No bias. S.
All right, look at that, Kimmy. Your fourth one. We're almost done, guys.
No. So this is Go Go Loser Ranger intro. This is a newer anime, but it's no one knows it. I loved it from like just the intro itself. It's gonna be hit or
no.
miss.
He's a Power Ranger fiend.
Oh,
Mighty Morphin
Fiend.
Power
Like if you
Rangers.
see his crib,
I got the helmets.
he's like his One Piece is
shit.
Power Ranger.
That's hot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like he's a One Piece
is-
fan,
that
but his
picture?
One Piece is Power Ranger.
Yeah.
so
You have to show me a
have you
picture
heard
of
of
that.
this
Yeah, I got
anime
you.
before?
So I've heard. Is this the one where it's like the bad Rangers?
Yeah, like the boys-ish
Yeah,
style
yeah.
Rangers. Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it. I
Okay.
haven't watched the intro yet.
Here we
Like,
go.
Already. The song is lit. The art. Come on. No, the art style is incredible. Oh hell yeah! Come on. Nah, this. I need to watch this now. This song is so good. Is this on Crunchyroll?
Yes.
Oh. How many seasons?
1. Brand new.
Brand new. How many episodes?
12.
I'm watching it. Dang. The action is nonstop. The imagery. Oh, this is so cool. I want to cosplay this. Yo. Oh, that's so cool. And the kids singing. Nah, this goes so hard. That was lit. How do you give like an S plus?
Wow.
Bro, like
You should have heard Danny over here. Danny was over. Go ahead, say what you said.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I skipped it every time.
What? Oh my
Really?
god!
I think I listened to it once in its entirety when I was making a bowl of cereal.
oh,
And then
That
after
is
that, I skipped it every time.
nah, the song is
crazy.
really cool.
Did you even finish the show?
No.
Exactly. Mm-mm.
Dan, it exudes so much style. I hope the anime is like that.
It is. Well, not to
like obviously,
yeah, but it's
like just the color schemes. It told me some like it told me a little bit of what the vibes are, like the characters. And again, what I loved was they were like, yeah, focus on the actual like ranger vision. And that was so dope, especially at the end. What really got me at the end when like you just see the ranger and then like the piece of glass came by and you saw all the characters' faces, and I was like, I need to watch it. Crunchyroll, 12 episodes.
actually I think
I
it's
thought it was
Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah, it's Hulu.
Oh
actually.
hell yeah, even better,
Yeah.
even better.
Yeah, it was on Hulu. And Disney
Just
Plus.
subbed, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's on Disney Plus too.
Well,
Subbed and dubbed.
Oh yeah, because
Subbed
they're
and dubbed?
together.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less, say less.
I watched dubbed just because I was like, why not?
Why not?
Same.
I didn't think it was gonna be good, and I just threw it
Yeah.
on, and I was like, oh no, this ate.
It was one of
No.
those ones that was like, yo, guys, trust me.
Yeah.
I was like, trust
Corey
me.
put
You
us
like
on.
it a lot,
Well, I was watching it first, Power Ranger thing.
right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a minute.
Yep.
No,
This show might be gas.
I'm dead ass gonna watch it once we're done with this. I'm going home. I'm gonna watch it like at least one episode.
So Kimmy got what? 2 S's, an A and a B?
Nope. All A's and 2 S's. A
Two A's and
S,
two
S.
S's. Oh, was that last? No, that was our fourth one, right?
Yeah,
That was
that's
the
four.
fourth one. Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys have one more left each.
Yep. This one is going to be Rewrite by Asian Kung Fu Generation. It is Full Metal Alchemist, not Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist is
Original.
fourth opening.
Damn, you picked the
Original.
same group.
So we're going down an elevator.
It's not going to tell you a lot of story. I'm telling you that right now. When I found out about visuals, this was. I'll save it.
It's all good. It's all good. I know what you're talking about. So it's funny enough. I've seen this. I remember watching this like
No
way
way.
back in the day. I mean, you know, like
It was on
it's on Toonami.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's giving standard. The song is catchy, but visuals isn't like. As someone who's watched a few of these episodes, just to watch our characters sit there and like look out.
That was most of my intros.
Yeah. All right, it's cooking now. Do we like the original versus Brotherhood better?
That's a question for y'all. I've never.
He wants to wait.
Oh.
Yeah, when I watched that video and then I found out about the visuals thing playing a part, I was like, oh, this one is not going to win me any favor.
Yeah, I mean, I'm giving it a C because I do think
Yeah.
that the song is good. It's not bad. It just didn't really get me going. The visuals was like fine,
Yeah,
but
no,
again,
they're-
also not bad. Like that's why I wouldn't give it a D.
listen, I'm an old head when it comes to anime. Like,
Which is fine. It's just,
Well, Izzy's way older than you, so
but
Oh,
also
yeah.
like you played Yu Yu Hakusho. That's from like the 80s. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's old, but like you can tell there was like, man, there's like love and care in that intro. That intro gave like, all right, guys, let's just show our characters. We're gonna play the song.
Yeah.
We'll leave it
sorry,
at
I
that.
didn't mean to date you by saying way
Date me.
older.
No, I'm old.
But, like,
I'm old.
You're 32.
yeah.
Yeah,
and-
I'm an 87 baby. So
I don't
I'm
know
up
the
there.
math.
I don't know the math
37.
either.
Do the math, guys.
yeah, do the math. I'm old. So,
37?
37.
Yeah.
Wow,
You
you
know.
cannot tell.
As far as which one's better between Brotherhood and Fullmetal Alchemist, that's a very difficult
Loaded.
question.
Got it.
I prefer the original Fullmetal Alchemist because I think it's a little bit darker. A lot of and Brotherhood is just a little too happy-go-lucky for me, but I understand that it followed the source material a little bit more. I like the original ending a little bit better. Bless you. But you do have to watch 2 movies or 1 movie in order for the story to be fully wrapped up. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Cool.
Well, give me final
All
intro.
Final intro. This one's funky.
You're not gonna say the name. You're not
Oh,
gonna-
sorry. It is
This one's funky. I'm like,
Beastars opening 1. Japanese. So
No, I remember this.
I was like, when you played it, I was like, oh, she cooking with gas.
No, I remember this. I remember what I gave this to.
oh, okay, so you've seen it before.
Yeah. No. This intro, so good. Also, the claymation style.
Not even because I think they're felt.
Feltmation. Wait, I don't think maybe I did. Did Beastars have other intros?
Yes.
Only one, right?
There's multiple seasons, so it's like 3 or 4.
It was only 2 seasons. Oh, wow.
Third one came out more recently.
Yeah, I remember I like the song, I like the style. But it's anime. Is it in this style?
Nope. Pure anime.
No, CGI.
Oh, damn. He ate her.
Or did he?
I would give this an A. This was an A.
Yeah.
This was an A for
See,
sure.
my choices were all, do I jam to it in the car? You know?
It's a jam. It's a jam for sure. Visually, I thought it was like super interesting and cool, but like I just felt like they didn't do it. Like then they were dancing, and I was like, could have done something.
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna hit or miss, and it's like, okay, it doesn't really get too up until like you see like, oh, but did he eat her? Mystery at the end,
Right.
you know, last little bit.
A is still good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and just so people know, they're not choosing like the best animes of all time. This they're
Right.
like 5, favorite
Intros.
like anime intros. So Kimmy finished with 2 S's and 3 A's.
Yep.
3 A's.
And Danny had the whole alphabet.
Nah, no D's,
No
no
D's,
F's.
no F's. Hey, that's okay.
You had what, 2 C's?
2 C's, 2 B's, and an S. That's like my high school
Yeah.
career.
Hey.
So now that Izzy has finished, Danny, what did we learn today? How do you feel about Izzy's rankings? How do you feel about his critiques?
Old.
Do you feel any reflection on how he views the things that you enjoy?
No. It is what it is. Again, like I chose not to change any of my picks. I came in 10 toes down. I love what I love. A lot of the songs that I played, I like listen to them literally all the time. And this is back, like, again, this is mid 2000s. Linkin Park was like at its fucking hype. So all that J-Rock shit,
It was
like,
great.
Yeah.
that's like the inspiration. And yeah, it's definitely nostalgia for me, and I'm totally comfortable with that.
And I do want to clarify, like, I love me some Linkin Park, like Meteora, that first album that they had, Paper Cut.
You're gonna lose him. He don't do music at all.
But I'm just saying, Linkin Park in general, I love them hardcore. So like, I always say too, like, you love these things, and I know y'all out there watching this. Like, I know I'm saying these scores, and you're like, man, this band is wrong. Like, I could be, because again, music is subjective. If this gets you going, that's great. I'm just some jabroni out here in the interwebs, like putting some arbitrary scores on these things that
and your music's
mean
not
nothing
even
to
that
me.
good, right?
And my music's complete garbage. So,
Yeah.
So I mean, like, honestly, live your unapologetic self. I'm actually glad that you were like, you know what? I'm just going to show you what I like anyways. And guess what?
Business.
Look at that. Yu Yu Hakusho still got an S because that song slaps.
You stay true to who you were, Danny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, the rankings were all about the friends you made along the way.
The bonds.
The bonds.
It's all about the
The
bonds.
bonds. Kimmy, how do you feel about how he ranked yours or his critiques? I mean, you kind of ate
correct.
there.
He was correct.
He was correct.
He didn't miss.
Yes.
The only thing I was surprised about is that Judgment got an S. Not for anything bad. I was just
surprised.
like, okay. Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't put any of my hero openings in there.
I looked at them and they're not S tier or A tier.
She knew in her heart. She was like, listen.
I banged to them.
You stuck with Bleach. She said, no, these ain't.
No, I looked at it and I was like, these are too visually, they're too general. It's too tropey.
Yeah.
It's overdone. I was like, no.
Which this in itself, even when I was like doing it with him, it is kind of a challenge because you start to look at anime intros a little bit differently than the way you used to before. You're like, you know what? Okay. Outside of like the nostalgia, him not watching these shows, he's just like, looks like shit.
And also like having the goggles of like trying to be arbitrary about all it. Like we watched some One Piece stuff and I was like, just because I love One Piece.
Before you was a One Piece fan too.
Yeah, and right, but even that, like, even though I'm a One Piece fan now, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, yeah, every intro is a bang. No, like, there's some intros that I'm like, this is pure laziness, you know, like, and that's the thing. Like, if you're an animation studio and you want people to get excited about your show and not just like rest on the laurels of your fans that keep coming in, make a banger intro. Don't just like have your crew standing in a field of like windy grass and then have like a rock song playing. Like, that's not telling me anything. It doesn't get me going. And then some of the S tiers that I've given throughout these episodes, it's like, nah, this is like changing. Like, I feel like I'm missing something in my life not watching this show because of this intro.
Yeah.
And whatever I gave an S tier to those today, like, that's how I felt. The same thing with Yu Yu Hakusho. Now I'm like, damn, I haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho in so long, and I missed that, so I gotta watch it now.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't believe Danny said I skipped that Go Loser Rocket intro.
Yo, that's insane. I'm sorry. Like,
Izzy's like, this shit is peak.
No,
this
it
is
is so
cinema.
good. It is so good.
So the first time I watched it, I said, "Oh, okay, I misunderstood, Corey. Let me lock in."
I honestly want like frames of it and like just like put it on my walls. Like,
it's so pretty.
It's so
It's
good.
very
looking.
Rangerhead, you'll love it.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm a little bit of a music buff. I used to be an intern at Def Jam. You know what I
Let's
mean?
go.
A little bit. I worked in A&R, bro. I found Trinidad James and all that. You know what I mean?
He's been to a few Diddy parties. So.
Well, Izzy, thank you again.